All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kudash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in sincerity and truth worldwide, and a sincere shalom to the elect. Now I want to get into this real quick. I already uploaded this video here. Okay, this video right here. I uploaded it. It's entitled Hustlers, right? But you know, these guys here, man, they're some jokers, man. You know, we already know this, man. The spirit is not with them. Scriptures tell you that some men have not the faith. And we've seen this camp time after time after time setting those examples that, you know, shows, hey, they're not faithful men, man. They have no faith in Yahushai or Yahweh, okay? They just know they're Hebrew Israelites. They got together. They made this little crew, Sakari, you know? And that was it, man. And look, it started to crumble and fall apart, you know? When our apostle elder, hey, Tawada Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for sending us, you know, men who actually set the proper example, man, okay? Tawada Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for sending, you know, the apostle elders to guide us in the right way, okay? Because there's many so-called leaders out there, right? But they're not leading the people right. They're doing it all for money, you know what I mean? Different things, man. So let's get into this real quick here. And like I said, you could go watch this video. You know, I already put it up on the
So I
thing there. You can watch it. It's talking about charging to go to the Passover and this and that. You can watch it, right? And then I put these also too to go with it. Hassad, how come it costs to go to the Passover? I'm not scoffing, just asking, right? And he comes back, the venue, the lamb, all that stuff costs money, right? 1 second. Yeah, so, yeah, this brother hit it on the point, or whoever this individual is, says that's greed, man. You know, pay for your own wedding. You know, pastors do this, you know, and it's true. All right, so let's get into these scriptures here. So, okay, 1 second. Oh. Let's get into these scriptures here. It spiritually shows they want the easy road, and they about money, okay? Eating romaine lettuce, drinking grape juice, eating pork, etc. And the reason why I put that in there is because these guys, look now, these guys are talking about eating romaine lettuce. They can't handle the bitter herbs. Even my daughters, okay? My daughters and my sons, when I used to hold the Passover, when my oldest son was here, okay? They would eat the bitter herbs. My youngest son, little man, okay? From when he was like, you know, I'd say about around 3-4 years old, right? He would eat the bitter herbs, man, and request for more. Can I have a little more, Dad? You know, one more bitter herb, please. One more slice of that horseradish. And he'd even say, burns in the nose and it clears out the nose. My daughters, same thing. Just yesterday, while we're holding, you know, Passover service, right? Our Passover, you know, when we're eating, I know how my daughters are when it comes to lamb and stuff. When we're eating, they requested for more of the bitter herbs. And they already know, because I already explained to them, you know, this is a representation of, you know, what we're doing. We're rehearsing the righteous acts, right? Onto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And this bitter herbs represents, or is a representation of the affliction, the much affliction that we were going through. The harsh judgment, okay? The punishments within Egypt, right? This is why we have our shoes on our feet, you know, and we eat it in haste, okay? This is not something that we're just hanging out in. No, there's a reason why we're rehearsing these things, okay? Even when it came to Day of Atonement, my youngest son, once again, I want to keep it. I said, you know, I had to keep it, you know. No, I want to keep it. All my kids kept it. And imagine kids doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these guys are grown-ass men, and they're making up excuses. So, eating romaine lettuce, drinking grape juice. There's a guy that said it. I'm not drinking grape. That's why I released the video again. The Manischewitz, is it okay to drink for a Passover? Yes. Okay. He said, I'm not drinking no, do what you want, like in a prideful sense. Do what you want. I'm not drinking wine on the Passover. You're a damn fool, man. Nabal. You know? You're a damn fool, man. And you're being rebellious. And you still got that shit up on your page. You've been told to take that down. You're being rebellious, man. May Yahweh Shem Yahushai destroy your wicked ass, man. Because the brothers said that you know, they used to have a camp together, if I'm not mistaken. And because of your folly, the camp fucking fell apart. And the brothers out there, they've been reaching out to you, but you ain't responding. Okay? So anyways, he said he gonna drink grape juice on Passover. Okay, you do what you want, right? Just like you said, do what you want. No, you do what you want. We're following orders. Okay? Then the other guy, you know, that big fathead KD or whatever his name is, eating pork, right? Eating pork for the Passover. Come on, man. It's a done game. So I said, what next? Chicken for lamb, orange juice for the wine. Come on, lamb is readily accessible. Your bitter herbs is accessible. The olive oil is accessible, right? You know, the flat bread, no yeast is available. All these things are available. But why are you guys coming up with these fucking goddamn excuses? It shows that you are disorderly individuals. And it shows you don't like to follow order, man. And you put these things out there causing others to err. I'm drinking grape juice on the Passover. You fucking, you want a hard slap upside your head. Then these jackasses eat romaine lettuce. I'm gonna eat romaine lettuce. You're too soft, boy. You're too soft. That whole crew over there, too fucking soft, man. Starting with the big head idiot Alazar, man. He was. You see, the blind leaders of the blind, man. Now look at this fucking disastrous crew. Anyways, let's get into this real quick. Because you individuals, you gonna get it. You gonna get it, man. You gonna get it. You're going to get it. Okay? You're gonna get exactly for what you asked for is what you're gonna get. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 8. NLT. Now go and write down these words. Write them in a book. They will stand until the end of time as a witness. And right, when we read about Romans 15 and verse 4, when we read about these things that, you know, were aforetime that Israel did and commit, guess what? They're still doing it now. They're coming back in the same nigger mentality and doing the same shit over again. So write them in a book. They will stand until the end of time as a witness, okay? That these people are stubborn, rebellious, who refuse to pay attention to the Lord's instruction. They tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell Salakia, the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. And this is exactly what these individuals are submitting to do for the people. Lightening the load, as they call it. Okay? Forget all this gloom. Oh, wow. Get off your narrow path. Stop telling us about your Holy One of Israel. This is exactly the way these people come marching, man. Look, push aside Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Mix it with something. Give us something that we can handle, that we can stomach. You know? This is the reply of the Holy One of Israel, because you despise what I tell you and trust instead in oppression and lies. Calamity will come upon you suddenly like a bulging wall that bursts and falls. in an instant, it will collapse and come crashing down. You will be smashed like a piece of water, shattered so completely that there won't be a piece big enough to carry coals from a fireplace or a little water from the well. So you guys are going to be completely done away with, man. And this is, hey, all praises due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakudash for sending us, leaders who can, who listen and follow in the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to give us proper instruction, right? The instructions right here within the scriptures. Well, you need proper leaders, man. People who are not going to tell you lies. People who are going to see you. If you go off, they're going to rebuke you. They're not going to say, give them a blight. That's my favorite one. Give them a blight. No, they're gonna beat your ass with the scriptures. Okay, set you in order, set you right. Okay, that's what you do. Brotherly love. That's why it's called brotherly love, man. Okay. Judges 5:11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the place of drawing waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh. And this is what we're doing. Rehearsing the righteous acts of Yahweh. Rehearse it. Don't try to change it up. I'm gonna drink grape juice. Okay, all right. You do what you want, man. I'm gonna eat pork. Oh, okay, all right. You go ahead. We're warning you. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You do what you want. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna eat romaine lettuce because that horseradish, it's too harsh for me. I can't take it. Okay, all right. That's why the scriptures tell you that these individuals, man. 2 Maccabees chapter 4:17. For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of Yahweh, but the time following shall declare these things, man. And you guys, you gonna get judgment because we told you. Okay, we've been warning you. You do not care. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. So when we ingest, when we take in those bitter herbs, it's to remind us of the miserable, and affliction, the pain, all this stuff that we're going through. It's not supposed to be something that let me eat a piece of candy. What does that represent, man? You think you in the kingdom? Everything's smooth and all peachy? See? So now, young ones coming up in this truth, if these guys were the leaders, all of this would be cut off. They wouldn't know about it. They'd be walking in the wrong direction. Once again, the blind leading the blind. Both shall fall into a ditch and never come back out. Okay? Let's go to something real quick. Hebrews chapter 11. Okay, what Moses did. He chose the affliction with his people. Okay? Rather to be in a high seat for a moment in time. Okay? Well, you know what? Let me see in NLT. Hebrews 11 and 24. And do you see? What do I see here? Faith. It was by faith that Moses, when he grew up, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He chose to share the oppression of Yahweh's people instead of enjoying the fleeting pleasure of sin. Okay? I like how it says over here, verse 25 in the KJV, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of Yahweh than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. All right? And you guys have sold out to Pharaoh. Okay? Though you know you're Israelite. Yeah, we Israelites, yeah. But the selling out part is where you go get these 501c3s, where you start speaking smooth things, where you start directing the people off the path that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai wants. Okay? This is how we know that you guys are little sneakylings, backdoors, type of niggas, that backdoor niggas. That this is you guys, man. You guys are like this, okay? You guys are just like the 2/3, man. The only difference is that you know you're a Hebrew Israelite. Okay? Oh, wow. Well, you guys are wicked ass niggas, man. Faithless men. Scripture tell you that. Let me see if I can find it. Nope. Let me see. Nope, it's let me see if I can find it here. Here, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and 2. And that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men, which is you guys, for all men have not faith. And that's how you guys walk. You guys walk without faith, man. You guys talking about you Hebrew Israelites and this and that. And yeah, Esau, all of a sudden you look at the hip, beer guns on the hip. You guys are faithless individuals, man. Okay? And the way you guys are carrying on, yeah, you're going to be destroyed, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you wicked ass niggas, man. Bottom line. So, these guys want to act like we in the kingdom. Remember, we're being chastened. What happened to us in Egypt? We were being chastened. Okay? When you start pushing these things aside, which is, part for us to follow, you start bringing up inventing new things and bringing in new things. Okay? When really we were supposed to remember those afflictions and what we are going through. Okay? Now you want to ease the load. You're not Yahweh. You're not Yahweh Shai. Who told you to even do that? Okay? You want to do something, you do it by your damn self. Don't be putting it out there like that. Because, like I said, you're causing people to err and go off. You're causing leaven to rise up in men. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Okay? So we're going through these chastenings right now. We're going through these afflictions because we sinned. We went off. Okay? Bottom line, we have to be, accountable for our actions as men, Israelites, wherever it may be. We're the Lord's people. Right? So there has to be some accountability for your actions, how you conduct yourself. Okay? So we went off. We had to face our punishment, right? Deuteronomy chapter 28, 15, 16, all the way up. So the Lord gave us our, punishment. But imagine now, you have a son, and you told your wife, so this is the punishment that he receives. You come home, you don't find nothing being done right, in accordance to how you want to punish these young ones. Okay? So you be vexed, you be pissed off, you be like, yo, didn't I tell you that I wanted him punished this way and so on and so forth? So this is much like how these individuals out here, they're trying to lighten the load. They're trying to basically lighten the load, man. So these men don't feel, oh, okay, well, I could bear this, I don't gotta eat I don't gotta drink the wine. That's a little bitter on my palate, I don't gotta eat the horseradish. I can substitute it with lettuce. Shit, I can even add pork in there if I want. Newly created things that you're starting to fucking bring up and make people carry off. I don't gotta drink the wine, I drink grape juice. So you're trying to push away the chastenings of the Most High. Okay? And the Lord is telling you right here, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Okay? If he endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Okay? Let me go straight to verse 11. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceful fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. So you guys want to escape these things, and these things are here to benefit you. Okay? Yashawamba, the elder Yashawamba, he had mentioned what horseradish does to the body. Okay, and a lot of brothers actually brought, several different things up, on fasting, and these things are here to build us up, right? Build our body, build us up, build our mind up, our character, the vibrations we're supposed to be carrying. But here it is, these guys trying to ruin things, man. Okay, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushua ain't dealing with them, man. Ain't dealing with them at all, man. You could see, you could see. If you got was it more sense than a one-eyed cat, you could see. Okay, Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 11. NLT, my child, don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be upset when he corrects you. That's right. For whom the Lord loveth, for whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Okay, so you're trying to change ways here. When the Lord is and when men are speaking to you and giving you rebuke, you're trying to run away from it. You're trying to push it off as, I ain't gotta listen to you guys, right? So here it is, you're rejecting what the Lord put here for us to do when we're rehearsing these righteous acts, right? Because who did you learn from? You guys learned from GMS, if I'm not mistaken. That guy Alazar, right? That's your head. Okay, you can't pick and choose what you want to do. My son, despise not the chastenings of the Lord, neither be weary in his correction. Okay, when you guys are corrected, you guys act like assholes, man. GMS hates me. They do. I got a car and this and that. Nobody gives a fuck about your car, man. Okay, and I just brought this out in my last video too as well. Let me just get these scriptures here again. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastenings of the Almighty, for he maketh sore and bindeth up. Bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. Let me see in NLT, consider. But consider, and that's what they don't do, but consider the joy of those corrected by Yahweh. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty do not despise the discipline of the Almighty when you sin. For though he wounds, he also bandages. He strikes, but his hands also heal. Okay? And the Lord was extending his hand to you guys, man. And you guys just got more rebellious. And that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, man. And you know what witches, what shall happen to witches, okay? And you guys are the heads that judge for money, reward. Malachi chapter 3 and verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon Yahweh and say, is not Yahweh among us? None evil can come upon us. This is exactly them. Okay? I should have really got it here. This is exactly them. This is their attitude. Okay? And in verse 1 it says, and I say, here, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel, is it not for you to know judgment? Okay? Is it not for you to know judgment? Are you supposed to know right from wrong? Yeah, you're supposed to know right from wrong, man. So you should know that what you're doing, these acts that you're committing, is wrong. Okay? Everything that you guys are going about, like this is some fashion show, the Passover remix, music, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm gonna eat lettuce, all this. You guys are just weirdos, man. Stop it. Get some help. And you guys call yourself chief priest and this and that. Well, them is the same people in 2 Chronicles chapter 36, starting from the 14th verse on to the 16th verse, right? chief priest, right? You guys supposed to know. You the head of your camps, right? Let me see this. You rulers make decisions based on bribes. Woo! Because they asked if he was gonna, are you gonna perform? Are you gonna sing, rap? He goes, I don't know. Somebody sent through a bag. And he's like, yep, I'm a performer. Oh, yep, all right, cool. Hey, shit, he gave me a song to sing too. Hey, wow, you know what? I'm gonna run this. You know, you priests teach Yahweh's laws only for a price. Selling. Oh, you need tickets to get in. Virtual tickets. You prophets won't prophesy unless you are paid. What Nate? And buy the preset packages. Yet all of you claim to depend on Yahweh. Okay, that's what you say. Yahweh is amongst us, man. He's in our camp. You know, no harm can come to us. You say, for Yahweh is here among us. Well, he's not. Okay, no, he's not. You know what happened? Just like in Kings. Yeah, say how could I? And one rose up and said, I'll be a lying tongue in all the mouth of his prophets. Bam. Deal with that, you know. Let's go to Matthew chapter 23 and 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do. But do not after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders. But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. And they love the uppermost rooms at feast, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, to be called men, to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. Okay? So this is these individuals, man. But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all ye are brethren. Okay? It's these guys, man. In a whole bubble or whatever you want to say it. These guys, man. Playing games with the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And the Lord is going to destroy them, man. Okay? The Lord is going to get rid of them, man. As it says right here, James and Jambres. Let's get that last scripture and close out. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Actually, you can start from 1. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. Okay? Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And these individuals, that was 4 and 5. These individuals are such as that, man. They have a form, you got the garments on, this, that, beard and this and that. Well, actually, no, man. They got half of garments. They don't got garments down to the foot. You know, but they're trying to play a role, man. Okay? Let's go verse 8 here. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 8. Now as James and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt mind, reprobate concerning the faith. Remember I told you, scripture said, 2 Thessalonians, what is that, 3 and 2 or something like that? That we be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men. Not all men have faith. They don't have faith, man. But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be made manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. And that's why you see in the chat, somebody's like, hey, man, well, I got paid for this. What kind of bullshit is this? Okay, this is what the priests do in the world. You know what I'm saying? And these guys in a nutshell, man. Okay? All of them. You know, the guy say he gonna drink the grape juice. This guy say he gonna eat lettuce. That fathead nigga KD, he out there eating pork, right? The Lord is gonna judge these guys, man. They're gonna get judged, okay? And I made this video early in the morning. As you can see, it's at 4 a.m. right there, right? Drinking a little yayan still. And I was, you know, making some videos. And I didn't even know. Hey, even when I made that video before, the Passover is a solemn time. I even mentioned that in that video. You know, their Passovers is going to be, you know, rocking a concert, up in something, Bottle Girl, some bullshit. And look, you know, it happened, right? We already know. We know that tree. We know what that tree is going to produce, man. And here it is. I was making this video at 4 in the morning yesterday, right? And because I found this video here, I said, yeah, you see these guys, there's some scam artists, man. And then when I woke up this morning, a brother put in the chat their Passover, what they were doing. And you seen this guy dancing and singing on stage and shit like that, you know? Well, anyways, hey, all I can say is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to destroy niggas like that, man. Okay? So, with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim doing and pushing his word in sincerity and truth worldwide, and a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you are edified. Lord willing, to the next time Akim. Wah abad babal. Shalom. I'm gonna say pay for your own wedding.